Welcome back to News Reviews for June 24th, 2024. I'm taking a quick break for some other important work to see if we can do this in less than 5 minutes. So we have Fox News, center left. Los Angeles DA George Gascon's right-hand man arrested. You've pulled over the wrong person. They love to throw that two-tier justice system in your face, don't they? Comedian says he's leaving horrible California, slams sociopathic governor. He's been recalled multiple times. They had the votes. So here's what really matters. And that's all the important news on Fox News today. Let's click over to MSNBC, far left. Why J.D. Vance is the absolute worst pick for Trump's running mate. What I hear you saying is why we want you to think J.D. Vance is the absolute worst pick for Trump's running mate. No thanks, not interested. An unprecedented spectacle. Trump and Biden take different approaches to prep for first debate. Sure. So Biden has to try to get a lot of rest, and he's going to practice standing for 90 minutes at a time, while Trump just has to memorize his lines. All scripted. MAGA activist tied to Kari Lake ponders lynching election official. Ooh, but it's not Kari Lake. They're really having to dig deep to find somebody who's even tied to somebody to say that they said something. Man, don't get us started doing that to Democrats. Trump pitches having migrants fight each other for sport. These people are ridiculous. And that's it for MSNBC. All right, so let's go to the Gateway Pundit. Far right. Trump campaign hit with gag order by CNN days ahead of network's presidential debate. I cannot do anything but just roll my eyes at this continuing ridiculousness of what's being thrown in our faces. Breaking. Julian Assange freed after reaching plea deal with Justice Department. Hooray for justice. But he served 12 years. 12 years detained in a particularly bad situation and uncertainty. They made him serve the time for the crime that they couldn't even prove he did. And then they're coercing him to accept a guilty plea and get time served so he can go home. That is coercion. I've been there. They've done that to me. And they say things like, don't you want to go see your family? Don't you miss your family? Don't you want to watch them grow up so that you'll just plead guilty? And that's coercion. And then they will make him sign something and go on record and speak the words that he was not coerced into a guilty plea. It's ridiculous two-tier justice system. So Trump narrows his VP pick to 3 candidates. Don't care. Oh, look, Biden. Oh, it's Biden. Running scared, France's Macron warns of civil war if he loses next month's parliamentary elections. It's not a warning, it's a threat. It's a veiled threat. Developing, bankruptcy trustee to shut down InfoWars, liquidate its assets to pay Sandy Hook families. What's really going on here? I don't trust him, and I don't trust this. And it really stood out to me for the first time. I just scanned through one of his videos recently, and at the end he's pitching vitamins and all this nonsense. Oh, there's just something not right about all that. Soros-backed state's attorney Kim Fox's office finally finds a crime they are willing to pursue. Charges driver who tossed big gulp at Fox with 2 felonies. Two-tier justice system. But that's more like their... World's largest pilot union's woke agenda urges ban on offensive terms like cockpit and manpower. That's retarded. So they're trying to control narratives. They're trying to control vocabulary. They want you to be so afraid that you're going to say something wrong that you will police yourself and think to yourself, am I allowed to say this? And that is not okay. I do not consent. Do not allow them to control our speech and our vocabulary and our minds. Do not consent. Two-tier justice. Boeing may evade criminal charges over 2018-2019 crashes as Biden's DOJ claims prosecuting the company is legally risky. Do you know why? Because the government is not over those companies and banks. The banks and companies are over the government. Oh, can't say that, can you? And we're caught up. That's news for today. See you guys tomorrow. Bye.